Now, Bridget, we had the news during the week from the head of ASIO that there was a character within one of the political parties, a politician who'd shall remain nameless, who'd been betraying this nation or dealing with foreign nations, and there was talk of family of a prime minister being involved, and all sorts of things, all sorts of, you know, spy drama, skullduggery. So what's your take? Who is the mystery spy, Bridget McKenzie?
Well, you'll have to, try a lot harder to get that.
Nothing like putting you on the spot.
But I do think, irrespective of which side of politics this person comes from, the name should be public, because otherwise all former MPs are subject to suspicion. And I appreciate that, no charges can be laid because there's no ongoing investigation. But all of us need to be aware that foreign operatives exist, they target us, and we can't be naive to that.
Well, why can't there be charges? We're talking about treason here. If we're a serious country, there would be charges forthcoming. But you've got something none of us have access to, which is parliamentary privilege. If you find out the name, will you get up in Parliament and say, this is the traitor who was amongst us?
Yeah, well, I think it is beholden on Claire O'Neill as the Minister to absolutely use parliamentary privilege in a responsible way, with integrity, and name this person. They sought to betray our country. They do not deserve to be protected in any way by the political class. It's not Burgess's job. He's a man of high integrity, and in frustration in his, statement around intelligence matters, made this known, that this was a fact. It is then beholden on the government to name that person so that you can take the associated guilt off those not operating with foreign operatives, but also highlight how serious this is.
James?
But Bridget,
it's not trivial.
It's absolutely not trivial. It's really, really, really serious. It doesn't get much more serious than this. But this is the real problem. The fact that, when you and other people say that it will take the shade off of other people who are ex-parliamentarians or other parliamentarians. The fact that I think everybody in the media and political class has been over the last 72 hours playing this party game of, who could it be? And the fact that there are so many potential people that people are thinking about, does that indicate that we actually have a much bigger problem than just this one particular person, that this foreign influence, that there are so many people who are under that shade, suggests that we have a real serious problem.
Yep.
Well, that's why it's so important, James, that the name is released. And then it actually becomes clear. I just don't know what the government's got to hide on this. It's not a trivial matter, as we all recognise. There is no need to protect this person, because they weren't thinking of protecting any of us or our country or our future, so they don't deserve protection. I just don't know why the name won't be released and the speculation can end, and this person will have to then deal with the consequences of their own behaviour.